For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen.
Drugs that I've done are pot, alcohol, and cocaine. I've done them for 4 years.
I'm so sick and tired of having you hug me and tell me you love me before you run away.
I do have a drug problem. I'm an alcoholic and an addict.
I'm 15. Drugs I've used pot, alcohol, cocaine.
I really, really miss you, and I want you to come home.
Prescription and inhalants.
I love you, Billy.
I've used drugs for 3 years.
I never see you happy
I've been in
anymore.
straight for 5 days. Yes, I do believe I have a drug problem. Pot, alcohol, cocaine, LSD, opium, rush, treated cigarettes, speed, and over-the-counter drugs. I've used these drugs for about 3 years.
I'm 17. Drugs I've done is pot.
I'm not
half,
sure whether
alcohol, LSD.
I gave you the gift of coming
cocaine.
into this world.
I've done these drugs
I know
for
I gave you a gift when I
roughly
brought you
10
here.
years.
These are the kids of the Straight Drug Program, one of the toughest drug rehabs in the country. For a time, these kids can't live at home. They have to earn the right to speak, and anything we call cool, they can't wear. How did these kids end up here?
My mom brought me in here. I was underage, and she brought me in here against my will. She lied to me to get me here, and I guess it was basically after. I guess the big thing for her is that, you know, it was a big incident at home, big fight that we had, and I pulled a knife on her.
When I was 17, I was forced into coming here. My mother, she told me we were going to go look for a birthday present, and I came, and she told me I'd missed school, and it was weird when I got here. I didn't think of it as like having a drug problem or anything like that.
Yeah, I came here on my own will. I guess, and I'm 19 and everything. I came here on my own will at first. You know, and I really liked, I don't know, I knew I had a problem and wanted to get help, basically, but the first thoughts that came to my mind was leaving. You know, I withdrew myself from the program, and I wound up going out, and, you know, I got arrested.
When I came in here, I thought that everybody in here was totally whacked. I mean, girls carrying girls by belt loops and having to be aware of people and just having things like that, you know, like, I thought these people were insane.
Straight works on the concept of reverse peer pressure. Addicts spend their time in what they call raps.
Don, what do you need, some help? I mean, geez, I put in concern, you know, you're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or something, you know, Adam? You know, why don't you look at me, you know, because you're a different person. You stand up in group and you're like a little cupcake, you know? And you walk around this place like your head honcho on your little high horse, you know? Well, it's not going to be like that anymore, you know? You can't give people disrespect around here like you do. You know, because it's not going to slide. I'm surprised you've gotten this far doing it. You know, because most people don't, Adam. I mean, why don't you just get vulnerable, you know? Just let loose with your feelings, let loose with everything, you know? Because it's not going to work your way around here. You know, get off your little high horse.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to feel these feelings anymore, you know? Hurt, you know? I don't want to feel them anymore. And that's why I put up walls, because I'm too scared, you know? I hardly even slept last night. I sat up thinking, you know, about sitting here working this place, and I don't know. I don't want to be. It stinks, you know. I don't want to be this happy, you know. A lot of times I just want to end it easy, you know. Just go out there one last time, you know, and probably end up dead.
I can relate to that a lot, Adam. You know, sometimes I think about working, and it just seems really hopeless. You know, I feel really helpless with the fact, but if I just don't think about it and do it, Adam, you know, do what I need to. Get in touch with the insanity where I was at before. You know, I know for you, well, I've heard some stories that you have, and they're pretty insane, Adam. That's what I want to see you start doing, is get not so much thinking about how long it's going to take you, but just the feelings that you're going to get when you get there.
I want to end it easy, you know. This is too much work, you know, to be a Nathan or to be a Kale. It's too much work. You know, I'm scared to do it. And I don't want to do it.
You don't have to be a Nathan or a Kale yet. You know, all you have to do is be Adam. You know, Adam Byron. That's all you have to do is be yourself.
Yeah!
Somebody out!
In the early phases of the Straight program, kids don't live in their own homes. They live in the homes of other recovering addicts. They call them host homes, and the kids live with host parents under strict supervision.
When you have 4 to 6 kids in the home, we have to have rules. All beds are to be made before they leave in the morning. They can't have a pen, like a writing pen or anything like that, left in here overnight. The old comer's responsible for removing everything from this room before they go to sleep. For bedtime, we have the time. They're all to be secured in the room by 10 o'clock on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday evenings. Monday and Friday we come home later so they can be up an hour and a half after we get home. And this closet has to be locked and checked by the host parent. We lock this door, and then all their clothes are left in here, and their shoes are left out in the living area. They can't have any shoes or clothes left out in the room. They have to sleep in their shorts, and that's to help deter them from leaving. If they decide to leave at night, they would just have their undershorts on, so that kind of helps with that.
If they open that door, the alarm goes off.
If somebody leaves the room and they're not supposed to, everybody will know to wake everybody up. It's not to lock us in.
It doesn't seem right sometimes, like especially like to us when we come in, it doesn't seem right that we have our freedom taken away, but that's what we needed, you know.
When they first come into the program, there's usually so much stress within the family unit itself to where it is best that the child and the parent is separated, and they separate them when they come in to give each one of them time to work on themselves and to start working within the program.
Well, the host home serves as a place for the kids to come home at night and have a real family and, you know, have parents here to love them and provide food for them and just the care that they need.
At first, you know, it's real hard. Like the first week or two when I came in, I was like, I call these people my mom and dad. It's like these people, I don't even know these people, you know.
These people who didn't even know me, they took care of me. But there's a lot of care in the host homes, I think. There's a lot of care for people who don't even know you.
I like being able to come home and talk to people, having a mom and dad to talk to, even though my parents live in Houston. I mean, I'm just like a part of the family. The siblings are just like my siblings, you know. It's changed my life.
Straight has changed a lot of young people's lives. This long-term multi-phase nationwide program is one of the toughest and most successful around. They've graduated hundreds of teens. These graduates don't get a certificate or diploma. They get their lives back.
Is kids helping kids, and that's what it is, you know. When somebody comes in, you know where they've been, and that's, you tell them, you know, how you made it, and that's what the program's based on. That's one of the mottos, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've made it. It's just because kids, you know, help me out.
One of the most widely available nationwide treatment programs for teens is free, and it's been in existence since 1956. It's an offshoot of AA, and it's called Alateen, and a local chapter can be found in just about any town. It's through this program that one very important fact is brought out. You don't have to be addicted